Wonder how the famous Rattles was done? He's only a practical effect, but this process is much painful than you could imagine. First, we have me, AJ. Hello, I'm going to instruct you for this as we go. First, we have the two-piece mask. This is a two-piece, as we can see from the inside. Look, guys, it's two pieces. The red is a whole piece by itself. The white is a whole piece by itself. Next is putting on the mask. Making sure it fits. See? Booga booga booga. Doesn't necessarily feel comfortable when I do. Next up, you're probably wondering how we do the lights in Rattles. Now this is the practical effect part. You take these small circular pancake batteries, as I call them. I forget which way these things go. I'm sure it's like that. I'm definitely sure it's like that. And they insert into this iframe. Woohoo! At the front of the A-plane, there is many different assortments of light locations. Look at this. So, I can switch it on, and I can switch it off. Let me see if I can do that. Here's it off of AJ's face. Cool, huh? And they both have the same lighting in both masks. It's just the face guard is a bit different, which we're about to get to. That's how those practical effects in his eyes work. Next up, I need to wear the prosthetics. So this is one, and it's not necessarily comfortable when I do, but it's all in pieces to start with. And then I have to squeeze my way through like this. In some scenes it's me, in some scenes it may be my hand that you see behind the mask. So, it may be me, it may be my hand. You never know. So, that's it in there. They actually do come out to stay in the mask. There they are. The next step, put the iPad behind those eyes. So I will turn it towards him to show you guys where the light pad goes. So, as we can see here, there's Rattle's face. And it goes right over the 4 connections. Let me see if I can find them all. It should be just, you got drill it in there. There it is. And that's how it goes in. Next, screws are placed into the next places on the mask. There's one here, there's one there, there's one there. You can see that one kind of. There's one there, and then there's one in the light frame. This should be how it looks in the end result on the inside. Look at it. There's the guard piece I just showed you on my face. And then underneath that is the prosthetic where my nose goes. So that's where that goes. Next, it's time to wear the uncomfortable mask. Okay, here we go. I mean, it's not too uncomfortable, but it does have things that split into you and stuff like that. And definitely not the best thing in the world, but sometimes, you gotta do what you gotta do. Next up, there's a little switch on the inside, right about where AJ's finger is. When you turn it, the lights will come on. Nice. turn it back off, and there you have it. And that's how both of the masks work. So now you know how Rattle's mask works, and same with Nightmare Rattles, the same thing. You can see the same inner coursings going on the inside. That there's the same type of screw layout and the same type of nose prosthetic and all that. That's how most of the practical effects work. They either already came with lights or they came from the most reliable source with lights, which is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Now you know how one of the practical effects is done, which is Rattles, the Rattelian.